Listen, if you really want to have that nice life, you gotta come at your yard, man. You gotta come at that them doors, and you need to go to the places where the people are at, to the clubs, right? To the events where the people are at, right? You need to get rid of that old mindset that you got going on, right? And replace it for a new mindset, because the old mind that you got going on is always gonna keep in the same place. So you gotta switch up your mind and have a new mind that can take you to a new place and can manifest different things. It's all about having the confidence, the courage, right? The competence, right? The consistency, the dedication, devotion, discipline, and determination, yo. You need to have the hope, trust, faith, belief, right? These are the things that you need to have, because what you're doing right now is not going to get you nowhere. Overthinking things, forget overthinking. You need to take action. Remember, what you focus on is what expands. Where your attention goes, your energy goes. Chi follows mind, right? The same mind that's creating the world that you're in, the result that you're seeing that you don't like, it's always going to be like that. Why? Because you're not making those changes to have a different result. If you put in the work and say, okay, let me build myself up, let me go gym, let me slim, let me bulk up, let me get some muscle, let me look good, let me change my fashion. If you change the whole you and transform yourself, I guarantee you'll start attracting things in your life. The reason why these things ain't happening, because you're stuck in the past, right? You're not letting the past go. You're living in the past, you're living in the memory, you're living in the things that haunts you. Remember what I said to you, right? Your own, right, self is your own worst enemy. And this is the thing that you're failing to understand. You like to live with your enemy. You like to let it destroy you. You like it to take you down to the ground, but it's not benefiting you. And that's what your biggest issue is, because you don't know yourself. And because you don't know yourself, that's the reason why nothing good ain't happening for you. Because you're living in that same place where you're allowing your own self as a worst enemy to keep taking you down to the ground. And when it takes you down to the ground, what do you have? Nothing. You don't have nothing. Because you're making the same mistake and you're not learning. Know yourself, know the world, yo. Time is going. No one ain't waiting around, no one ain't messing around. People are going to get married, going to have the kids, they're going to move on, they're going to do their own things, different things, right? You're always going to be stuck, you know why? Because you got unresolved issues that needs to be dealt with. If you don't deal with those unresolved issues, you're always going to be stuck. 45 stuck, 50 stuck, 55 stuck, 60 stuck. The only way is to move on, right? We have to move on now. Some things we just got to let go, and we just got to go forwards now. Not all things can be let go, not all things can be forgiven, not all things can be accepted, but for the things that can be forgiven and accepted, we need to move on, man. We need to move on now, right? Next time you wake up, guess what? That's it. You'll be sitting there as some sad man, no one around, you ain't got no woman, you ain't got no kids, right? No sexual intercourse, nothing ain't happening for you. There ain't no friends, there ain't no nothing. You look at a mobile phone, you be like, why do I have a mobile phone? I might as well bin that, right? The only use it is just this internet, making payments from the phone, emails or whatever, that's it, done. But in the end of the day, you need to learn how to move on now. You need a new mind that will manifest new things. It's all about frequency. You're not attracting what you want, you're attracting what you want, you attract yourself. If you're a low vibration frequency, you attract a low vibration frequency. A high vibration frequency, you attract a high vibration frequency. If you're in scarcity, you attract scarcity. You're abundance, you attract abundance, right? If you're that person who's down and out, you're more likely to attract that woman who's down and out, just like you. If you're that person who's high and mighty, you're more likely to attract a woman who's also high and mighty, right? You attract yourself. You need to know yourself, know the world, yo. You need to make different changes, right? To make different things to manifest in your life. Don't waste time here, because time is going, right? Before you realize it, guess what? We're too old. Every second, right? Every minute, every hour, every day, right? Every week, every month, we're getting closer to the casket where the lid is shutting down on us, right? Nothing ain't promised, nothing ain't guaranteed. You ain't got time to waste. You ain't got time to overthink. You got time to take action. Think about it. If you got time to be sad, then you got time to be happy. If you got time, right, to be afraid, then you got time to be brave, yo. If you got time to sit down, you got time to get up, yo. If you got time just to stand about, then you got time to walk. It's simple as that. It's as simple as that. If you just got the time to be overthinking, then you got time to be taking that action. Instead of overthinking, overaction, innit? Make that action happen, right? In the end of the day, 2025 is around the corner. What are you gonna do? You sit here and waste time. We ain't got time to waste. We ain't got time to waste. We got to manifest. We may be young now before we realize it. We're all old, we're all grey, right? Each time you get older, we're losing energy, we're getting weaker and weaker and weaker. We're not children no more, where we had all the energy, right? It's not like when you're 15 years old. If I sent you to do electrical installation or electronic engineering or plumbing or carpentry or mechanics or sports or whatever, no matter what it is, right? We have the energy to do these things. If we was running, we could run all day. We can climb all day. We can jump, swim, football, cricket, hockey. What doesn't matter what it is. But because we're older now, it's different now. We don't have that energy. Our body's changed now. We can't do them things that we used to, unless you really have to train and get yourself back to that point to be able to do those things as close to how you was when you're younger. But you know what? When you think about it carefully, hit the pause button, take a little step back and think about what I just said about everything. You're attracting what you want, you're attracting what you are. Pause it right there and think about it. What is it saying right now? Look at yourself, know yourself, know everything about yourself. Your personality, the way you dress, the way you express yourself, the way you promote yourself, right? The way you advertise yourself, right? You need to look at everything at yourself, right? Are you a person who's got the confidence? Are you a person that's shy? Are you that type of person that like to be the Mr. Kind man? Oh, don't worry, I'll do this for you. I'll get you a drink. I'll do this, this, that. Right? Nah, man, change all of that. You need to make a change in your life, yo. You need to do reversal. Right? Reverse everything. You need to become a different man. You need to reverse it. You need to be the opposite man in your mirror. The man who's got fear, now he's got courage. The man in despair, now he's got hope. Right? The man in bondage now has freedom. Right? The man who's sad, that's happy. Right? The man in scarcity now has abundance. You got to change that around. Right? The man that was big, now he's slim in his hedge. Right? You understand? The one that had nothing, now he's got something. This is the thing. You got to reverse it around. You got to put in the work that would make those things happen. And remember, don't go looking for any specific type of woman, Latin American or whatever type you're looking for, mixed race, no matter what it is. You go for the one that likes you, not the one that you like. If you look at every single anime out there, right? Hinata was the one that fancied Naruto. Who did Naruto go with? Hinata. Even though all the girls loved Sasuke, he had the choice to pick out of Ino, Sasuke, Hinata, anyone. But Sakura's on his case. He went with the one that liked him. Think about Kurosaki Ichigo. Who was on his case? Right? Orihime Inoue was on his case. Who did he end up with? Her. So even anime showed that all them characters that you see there, you always end up with the one that like them. Right? So in the end of the day, you just got to do what you can do. And once you build yourself up, you see different people start rolling in. They start rolling in. You got to come out your area. You got to go different places, associate in different areas, different events, right? It could be carnival. It could be clubs. You got to put yourself where the people are for you to socialize, right? And especially when you got something going for you. When someone goes, "Oh, what you doing? Like, what you have?" When you speak about yourself now, you feel much better and confident. You go, "Look, yeah, man, I got this. I got a diploma. Or I got a master's degree. I got this, that." When you come and chat now, you feel good now, because now you got something good to talk about. Now it's like, oh, he's got this, is that. That's when people could be like, oh, this guy seems interested. Like, let me date this man. Let me see what he's about, right? And in the day, you just gotta make yourself better than what you are, innit? Time's running out now. We're getting old now. What are you gonna do when you're like 50 years old, 55, 60 years old? You wanna be a sad man, or you gonna wanna wake up? No? You wanna wake up in this world? No? No? And when you ain't got no parents around, right? When mums ain't around, when mother ain't around no more, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Tell me, what the hell you gonna do? That time when you're truly on your own, what the hell are you gonna do? Right? What the hell? Look at my brother. You know my brother. Think about what the hell is he gonna do? He's been relying on my grandmother, my mother. Even though my grandmother's gone from 2020, look who he's relying on now. What you think? I'm gonna be that type of person who's gonna be cooking and feeding a 46-year-old man who's my brother? No, and he's not even one of my oldest siblings. So you better make sure you get yourself on point, you know why? Because when that time comes, guess what? You're finished. You're done. And the reason why you're done, because in what you are right now, that gave off the result that got you done. Your own worst enemy. Get rid of that stuff. Let go of the past. Go to the future. Don't carry past into present. Move on to future. You need a better mind. Better man will attract better things into your life. If you live in the past, then you know what to expect. You're just drowning in your own misery, drowning in your own sorrow, drowning in your own sadness. Your mind it's like in a war field. It's like the way your life is, it's like a living post-traumatic stress. You need to let that stuff go, man. If you really want something, you got to just walk out and take the action. And if next year come and you're still getting caught in that same cycle, you ain't gonna go nowhere. You ain't gonna have no woman, you ain't gonna have no kids, you ain't gonna have nothing. You're just gonna be sitting there in the house and life is going past. And when you look at when you look at the window looking at life, you're gonna be sitting there and go, where the hell did the time go? Tick tock, tick tock. Before you realised it was all gone. You're waking up and go, dude, I can't believe I'm turning 60 tomorrow. How the hell did you turn 60? What happened? What did you do in all them years? You're sitting around. You gotta make a change. You gotta do something in it. Not all of us is around forever. I can't guarantee I'm here 20 years later. I don't know. I don't know if I'm here tomorrow. I don't know. But the only thing I can say to you straight is focus on what you can do and get your stuff on point. Because sooner or later, you're going to wake up one day and trust me, you're going to be a sad man. And you really think anyone's going to help you? No. You think anyone's going to care? No. You're just going to be that person that everyone's just going to be making an example of. Oh, don't be like him. Oh, look at him. You're going to be that person what they're going to feed off and make themselves feel good. You're going to be that thing where they're just going to cuss down, beat down, look down and go, oh, look at him, look at him. Oh, he's waste, man, look at him. Oh, look, look at him, look at him. When they're walking around, what's the one thing they'll do? All them guys, all them girls will look at you and you just be the laughing stock. You be that thing that they will suck off to make them feel good. They'll be like a leech. Yeah. But what are you going to do? Just be sitting there by yourself? Come on now, man. I don't know what you're waiting for. Because time ain't waiting for you. If you're not able to make that change, then I don't know. Only you can help yourself. Only you can save yourself. Only you can do it. I can't save you. Didi can't save you. No one else can't save you. Only you can save yourself. Just like only I can save myself. Only Didi can save herself. If you can't save yourself, no one can't save you. Who you expect to save you? It's down to you to make a change and make your life better for yourself. Because at the end of the day, I don't really want to be repeating this. I don't really want to be going over this type of stuff. I don't want to go over this stuff no more. This is something that you should already know already. I don't want to be chatting these things no more. Right? You should know already. You already know the answer already. You're not dumb, you're not stupid, you're a smart man. You already know already. You already know. You're a clever man, you're a smart man, you're a wise man. I should even be making this video. You should already know already. You should already know what you're doing, innit? You should already know your pros and cons, your strengths and your weaknesses. You should already know. I should even be making this video. You should already know. You should already know this, man. You already know this, man. Just do what you gotta do. Just take the action. Right? And if nothing ain't working, you have to try a different area. You just gotta move to a different area. If nothing ain't working in an area, right, then you have to try out of London. If out of London ain't working, boy, you just have to hit that plane off to Philippines, Thailand, Malaysia. You're just gonna have to travel somewhere and do that long distance thing for it to happen and work for you. Because how much people had to do that? Sometimes some people just have to do that. What are you gonna do? Right now I'm like 16 minutes in the making of this video. 16 minutes are gone. Right? So tell me what you're gonna do. When you're sitting and you're listening right now, what are you gonna do? You're not attracting what you want, you're attracting what you are, you attract yourself. Law of attraction. Every word that you say has an effect that leads to a cause, and each cause has its effects. That's just one of the 7 universal laws. What flows in, flows out. As above, as below. There's yin and yang in everything, and in that line is the absolute truth. Come on now, man. Sooner or later, that's it, you'll be finished. The next time you walk out your house from Mare Street, before you realise it, you endorsed him in a square area. Before you realise it, you're outside the Hackney Town Hall. Before you realise it, you're probably all down Tottenham and them places there. Down Bruce Grove and Seven Sisters. Really? Is that the place, West Green Road, is that the place you really want to be? Before you realise it, you're just floating around going nowhere. And all that's going to do is just destroy you. That could put you on alcohol. That could put you on substance. You may become a smoker, heavy vapor. But trust me, you will crumble, you will break. You will go down low if you're not careful. It will find its way to make cracks where the strong will become weak. Eventually, what was together will fall apart. So you gotta find a way to do what you gotta do. If you got time to think, then you got time to act. You got time to be sad, then you got time to be happy. You got time for misery, you got time for joy. Right? You got time to look down, you got time to look up. If you got time to stand still, you got time to walk. In life, we're like a wave. And while we're that wave, we got to do what we can do. Because when that wave goes out, that's when we're gone. Life is like a big wave. Like a big tidal wave. It flew in and it flew out. So, what are you gonna do? Like, seriously. You gotta think about it carefully. We're running out of time now, yo. That's it, yo. What are you gonna do? Like, seriously. Emotion is energy in motion. Once your emotion's high enough, you more likely will take action. But the energy in motion is not high enough, why action not being taken. If you're dead serious and you care about your future, you care about your outcome, You got to reverse everything in what you are right now and go the opposite. The main two is discipline and consistency. Those two are key. And then increase your competence level while keeping the consistency and the discipline. And that there will open a door to what you focus on that shall eventually manifest what it attracts. That's it. Just be a realist and see life for what it is. Don't be a pessimistic, don't be optimistic. Just be a realist, one that sees it for what it is. Whatever it was meant to be was meant to be. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. Just be a realist and see it for what it is. In whatever you attract, whatever. I deal with it, I work with it. The woman that you may see, she may not have the curves that you're looking for. She may not have that look that you're looking for, but guess what? That may be the woman that has all the qualities that you're looking for. But you may not like the package, but it has everything. Right? Sometimes you may be forced to look at the package and go, I don't like the package. However, what about the content what's inside of it? The content may be golden. You don't know that. Just do what you can do in it. If not, depression, sadness, misery, heartache, all that stuff is going to come claim you. And when you're your own worst enemy and you sink in that place, it's only natural you're going to go. Take it from a man talking from experience. It will destroy you. You can create your own antidote or you can create your own poison. Right about now, a lot of us are creating our own poison that's killing us. You got to create your own antidote within you. It's all about having life with the least amount of friction. Right now our life is full friction. That's like driving a car with your brakes on. That's what our life is right now. Our life is not driving a car with the brakes off right now. It's all about having the least amount of friction in your life, being a realist and see it for what it is, and have the competence and consistency, and just build up your competency in where you want to be, and whatever comes off it, comes off it. So be it. Don't overthink things. Just take the action, and whatever comes from it, comes from it. Obviously, you got to come out your house. You got to socialize. You got to go different places. If not, you ain't got nothing, and you're finished. Sorry to say that, but we live in a cold world, yo. No one don't care. We think life is gonna throw you a ball that you can hit. No, you must be mad. You think life is gonna offer you just a lotto ticket. You must be joking. You think life is just gonna offer you food on a platter. No. It's you as a man that has to build your value. The woman's really born with a value. You have to build your value. You build your thing, right? You build your infrastructure. You build your thing, yo. You gotta do something. And in the day, right? We're always gonna be haunted by that unborn child. We're always gonna be haunted by that one moment. It's the unborn child that will haunt you, and that's what it is. The only reason why the woman's needed, because she is the one who the child becomes a byproduct of. Just like the way we eat food and we become the byproduct of the food and drink that we're eating. We're suffering because of the unborn child. That's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons why we're suffering. Everyone wants to settle down and have a family one day. So one of them we're suffering from is an unborn child. The second one, it's nice to know that you got someone with you that you can spend your life with. But our own mind is because it's going to be the one that's going to destroy us. We're our own worst enemy. That's all it is to it. You just got to do something about it before it claims you. And if it claims you, what are you going to do? You've got to do something about it, innit? So at the end of the day, when I think about it carefully, what it is, innit? So what are you going to do? Sit there and overthink things. Sit there and worry about what? Where's your life going to be 10 years from now? If you've got time to worry your life will be 10 years from now, then you think you should be taking action. It all starts with action. That's it. It just starts with action. Your mind will destroy you. Stop listening to it. You're caught in the same trap. It's like being caught in the Uchiha clan's Izanami infinite loop. Can't get out of it. It's just going around and going around. You're not getting out of it. You're in that habit trap. You want to do something and then boom, that mind kicks in. Go do something, boom, that mind kicks in. You go do something, boom, that mind kicks in. You're in that habit trap. You're going around in that cycle. You ain't escaped that cycle, you ain't broke from that cycle, you're trapped. Every time you're about to do something, bang, that mind comes in, starts talking. Bang, back here again, back here again, back here again. 10 years, you're stuck in that cycle. That is that thing, what's the devil within you, that's holding you back. You need to reprogram your mind. You need to tear away all that laser conditioning. You got too much things that's also in your subconscious mind that needs to be dealt with as well. You need to reprogram that subconscious mind. You need to reprogram everything. You need a whole new mind. A whole new mind, a whole new mind, a whole new mind. Dash away the old one. Dash that and get yourself a new mind. That mind that you have ain't doing you no good. Get rid of that mind, Joe. That mind that you have is bad. There's nothing else I can say for this moment, innit? You do what you can do, innit? It's your making, innit? Life is your making. Do as you please. But just remember, innit? Sooner or later, you ain't gonna have no life. You're gonna be a finished man, yo. I'm really 28 minutes in. What can I really say, innit? Only you can help yourself. But all I can say to you, 2025 is around the next corner. Right? If you're gonna go into next year and not a single thing has changed, the time you reach probably like, what, around August time, then something's wrong, man. Something's wrong. There's something you're not doing right. If you can walk down a road and like, you can't even meet a single friend, you can't meet a single girl, go out there, get laid, if nothing is coming off it, that's just like another year wasted. If no progress can't be made, that's another year wasted. Just wasted. That means you're doing something wrong. Maybe 2026, you're gonna have to locate to a different area and see what manifests here. And if nothing ain't manifesting, dude, I don't know. Right? And if nothing ain't happening, then maybe there's some type of force that's stopping us from getting some places. Maybe someone done witchcraft, someone done voodoo, black magic, whatever. Someone may be doing something for people not to go nowhere. Which is what it is. I'll give you an example. When I sat there and I placed a comment on a music video, I see one like come up, and then when I go check it, the person removed the like. I can comment on different type of videos of different type of genres, and for some reason everyone's videos will get likes, 200 likes, 1,000 likes. I will comment, someone will hit the like button and just take it off. How much different videos have I done that on, where people done that same thing? What did that tell me? That told me something's not right, innit? Something's not right. They see something on you. There's something about you. It's not right. When I look now, I'm the only one with no like, but everyone's got likes on the videos. Why me? It just comes to show you. I've proven that there's just certain things that you would do where things gonna hold you back, where it's like something out there don't want you to go nowhere. But you know what? If you're able to find that gem and nurture it to its best potential, guess what? All that will change, innit? All I'm saying is do your best to live a good life, innit? Because the devil's always out here to try to put us down. And if you're not able to make it, you're finished, man. And that's all there is to it.